Alright folks, in this video I'm going to walk you through the BackPage Ad Poster 2.0. Now the reason why this software was created because in the past I personally had purchased several different BackPage ad posters and I was kind of disappointed. They start off great where I was able to post to several different cities. However, once you start getting up into the hundreds of cities, that's where the problems started to happen, and my ads were effectively ghosted, meaning that they did not appear. I knew that they were looking like they appeared, meaning that if I logged into my back office within BackPage, it would show that they were posted, but when I would go to the business opportunity section within BackPage to view that ad for that specific city, they were not showing up. And after doing extensive testing and actually programming a piece of software myself, I actually found out what the problem was in terms of why these ads were not getting posted. So I went ahead and created software that you see in front of you to address all of those issues. And once you make your purchase, I will walk you through what you need to do to set up a campaign effectively within about a 5-minute period of time, where you're able to vary your ads and spend what you need to spend so that you can effectively get the majority. And when I say the majority, I'm talking about 90% plus of your ads shown on BackPage. Now, this software is specifically made for the business opportunity section within BackPage. So this allows you to post over 550 different cities. And without further ado, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to post to one city so that you can see that the software does work. Now, for those of you that do decide to purchase, you'll get some extensive training. There'll be probably about 7 different videos that will outline exactly what you need to do to go ahead and set up a campaign very quickly, and each video will be less than 5 minutes. So it's not going to be a long drawn out process. I'm going to show you some different things that I do to use one ad headline, one ad body text copy or image ad, and this have one image ad, one headline, and a special piece of free software that I use to manipulate those ads into hundreds of different ads. And this is something that allows me to go ahead and set up a campaign within 5 minutes. So without further ado, folks, let me go ahead and show you how this software works. Now, to walk you through this, you have your simple interface, which is you have a start, stop, and a close button. The close button closes this software out and minimizes it back to your desktop. The login details, specifically what they are, you would put in your Gmail credentials. You're going to need a Gmail account to effectively work this software, and you'll need a capture service, which is a third-party service, and this works with 4 different services: Death by Capture, Bypass Capture, DCapture, and Capture Sniper. However, I'm going to recommend that you not use Capture Sniper in this instance for this software, because this doesn't work effectively and you'll actually be wasting time. So here's where you'll put your ad headline, your body text copy, or your image ad. And both of these fields here can spend unlimited amount of text. So even though they look like they only can take a little bit, they can take a ton of different spun content. So this field right here allows you to vary the wait time in between when you are posting your ads. And then this is the file that you will upload that will have all of your cities. So when you effectively get this software in a zip file, you'll have your main application here, you'll have a list of over 550 cities here, and then you'll just have some sample, I'll just drag this over here for you, you'll have some sample headlines that are spun, and then there's some sample ad body text that is spun as well. So these are the 3 different things, actually the 3 different things you'll see in the zip file that I've just pulled out here to the side just for ease of use for myself. So without further ado, what I'm going to do at this point is I've just created a generic ad. So what I'm going to do, and I would highly recommend that each and every one of you that make your purchase do this as well, go ahead and format your ads in a text file prior to you actually copying and pasting this information into the fields within the software, and that way you know they're going to show up exactly how you want them to once they're rendered and posted on BackPage. Okay, so I'm going to drag this out here just for a moment. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in my login details. Okay. So I'm going to put in my Gmail account information. Like I said, folks, you're going to need one Gmail account. You're not going to need multiple Gmail accounts. You're just going to need one Gmail account with this software. And I have a special video that I'm going to show you how you can manipulate one Gmail account into multiple Gmail accounts. Okay. Alright, so that's set up there. Just hit OK or hit the enter button. For our captcha, I'm using death by captcha. Now I'm just going to uncheck this very quickly so you can see. I'm going to remove this. How you would go ahead and add this real quick. So you have 4 different services. Like I said, I would not use Captcha Sniper in this instance. However, you can use Death by Captcha, DCaptcha, or Bypass Captcha. I'm going to use Death by Captcha. You go ahead and put in your username and password, and then you hit OK. Once this, to enable the service, you would check the box there, and then you would just exit out, and it's good to go. Alright, that file, the text document here that I went ahead and created a generic ad. I'm just going to go ahead and paste that in there for the headline, and then for the body text copy, or if I had an image ad, I would go ahead and post that in here as well. Like I say, you can spend unlimited amount of text. I'll have a video on that once you make your purchase as well. So very simple. If I want to spend these, I could spend these as well, but I'm not going to do that in this instance. And since we're not going to be posting multiple ads in this scenario, I'm just going to leave that as so, because if you, regardless whether you adjust this to put the amount of seconds you want it, it's default to 0. So if you just forgot to select anything, it's default to 0 seconds. So there's going to be no wait time there. And then for the actual file, we'll just go ahead and select this example here, and I've already pulled out one city, so we'll go ahead and find that here. One city. Okay. So we have everything we need. We have our login details set up, our captcha service set up, our headline, body text copy, and then we were spinning the same process. Number of seconds, which we're not choosing any seconds to wait in between posting ads, and then we have our little file here that we're going to be pulling the city from that's going to post. And the next thing we'll just do is go ahead and hit the start button, and then we'll let the software do what it's going to do. So let's go ahead and collecting data right now, verifying your information. So as you can see, there's 2 ads. I actually said 1, but I forgot I probably copied 2 different ads, 2 different cities in there, excuse me. So in this example, we're just going to go ahead and post to 2 different cities. So instead of 1, you'll see 2. No big deal. Alright, just going ahead and posting putting your email address in there. It's going ahead and solving the captcha right now. And I meant for this to be 1 different ad, but oh well. Oh well. Alright, your ad is basically been placed, and it's going to go ahead and right away, it's not going to wait, it's going to go ahead right away and check that email to go ahead and confirm that link so it's posted right away. So if you're posting to 500 and something different cities, you're not going to have to wait for it to post to all 500 and something cities for it to go ahead and verify all 500 different email links. It's going to go ahead right away and verify that link. So it's going to go ahead and find that link, click on it, and then that ad will be posted. And we'll go ahead and check these here in just a moment. Okay, so they went ahead and verified that ad. As you can see, the progress bar is showing that we're halfway done, since we only have 2 ads from 2 different cities to verify. So going to ad number 2, putting your information in. And like I said, folks, I went ahead and created software specifically for myself. I had no intention on really selling this software, but a lot of people asked me about it because I offer the free version of this software, and went ahead and made some changes based off of some of the feedback that I received, and here we are. So it's verifying CAPTCHA. Okay. So your ad's been posted. What it's going to go ahead and do is check that email one more time. And like I said, in all the different software tools I used, they would go through the same process, but your ad would never show up. And we're just going to go ahead and check this here in a moment. So I just had to remember we posted to Phoenix and Anchorage. Okay. Sometimes with BackPage it takes anywhere from 1 minute to 15 minutes for the ad to actually show up. But we'll see if, in this example live, if it's going to show up right away. So as you can see across the board at the top, we had 2 cities that we wanted to post ads in. They were posted in 2 different cities, and then the emails were verified in 2 different cities. So let's see here. Phoenix and Anchorage. Okay, software is done. When you see this box at the end and you see the progress meter, that means it's done, and of course the status says it's done. So let's see here. Phoenix, Arizona. And like I said, this software only posts to the BizOps section. So there we go. This is our ad. Okay. Easy enough, right? That's one. And let's see, Alaska, Anchorage. Okay. And that's 2. Okay. Now, like I said, we could replicate this throughout 500 plus different cities and get the same results. Obviously, if I continue to post this ad to multiple cities, the same ad, obviously there's going to be a problem. And I will show you once you have made your purchase how we will get around that. So I don't want anyone to say, oh, okay, this is 2 ads, there's 2 different cities. Like I said, if I was going to continue to post the same ad in the same body copy, there would be a problem, and at some point in time my ads would get ghosted. So you'll have to make the purchase and look at the videos to get the other side of how we would get around that. But I just wanted to show you that the software does work, and that it's fully functional, and that what you're going to be getting your hands on, just walk you through the process. So that's it for this video, folks. I hope that you enjoyed watching this, and I look forward to seeing you as a customer, and we will see you at the top.